Hey guys, it's Jamie here. I know it's been a while, but I've been inundated with work, with A-levels and all of that. So anyway, today I've got a new video for you guys. There hasn't really been much that interesting to do a video on recently, but today I've just received my new, well, it's kind of obvious, isn't it, what it says there. If you know anything about monitors, you will know all about these. I got these in the Black Friday sales, so it is kind of Christmas, but you know, it was either buying them later on and spending more, or buying them now and spending less, so I know which option I chose anyway. So I'll just go ahead and open this. I'll try and make it as sort of quick as I can, because an unboxing isn't really that special, and I can't really do a review until I've actually used them. I'll only do one of them as well, because, well, it's basically the same speaker, isn't it, both of them? So anyway, these are pretty, well, they're not the highest end monitor speakers, but they're very good. And they've been recommended to me by various different people, so I'm hoping they're not going to disappoint. So if we could go ahead and open this and give that information. It's kind of a box inside a box, isn't it? So here we are. Rokit 6 power. Unfortunately I can't really get a brilliant frame on this, it's just the limitations of my camera, but oh well. These things are actually pretty heavy. I guess they are active after all, so it's an amp. Oh, and finally a box that comes off easily. Here we are. It's upside down, and now I'll fix that in a minute. Whew. KRK Rokit 6 G3, Generation 3. Okay, the new ones must have been released, I think, midway through 2013 they were released. These are the monitors anyway. So just the box, the main box. Nice yellow, kind of just showing it all off. Just giving you a general overview of all of it here. So, see, bi-amped, Class A B amp, new proprietary waveguide optimized for superior imaging, lightweight glass AMRID composite woofer, globe is clear, mid-range and tight bass. And I have been told actually that the soft dome tweeter they're using in these models comes from their higher end models as well that they actually used in the previous generation, so they're apparently a lot better. However, I don't think the actual front cover is replaceable, unlike the last one, because the last one had screws and all of that, whereas this one does not, but it shouldn't be an issue for me anyway. I think speakers are kind of things that, you know, they last when you buy them, they're not just going to disintegrate after a while. Well, at least I'd hope that anyway. Right, so we'll go ahead and open all of this up. I'm kind of just using a desk light here for extra light. Go ahead and take these out. This is going to be a real pain to do now. Let me kind of just move the tripod up a bit so you can sort of get a better perspective. There we go. So I'm just kind of using a desk lamp for light here. It's not brilliant, I know. I need to replace some bulbs. So take these bits of packaging out. And here's the main speaker. So I'm going to be careful, because obviously I don't want to press in the tweeter on the first kind of removal of it out of the box. So I want to be a bit careful with it anyway. Oh. Got it on the grip of the cone there, because it's so easy to push in these soft dome tweeters by accident. You just need to make sure you don't touch them. Okay, so it's in this nice kind of sheet. It actually sort of reminds me of an iMac when I opened that out of the box. It comes in these sheets. Fine. Just got some tape down here. I'll go ahead and remove this. And you'll see I've got part 2 actually, the unboxing, just in the background. Ooh, they actually do have a foam covering on the bottom of the monitors themselves. Apologies, I'm just trying to do this. Just take this off, there we go. Whoosh. Here we are. Wow, these guys look nice, and they're actually a lot bigger than I thought they were. A friend of mine has got the pair of the RP5 G2s, and yeah, I mean they're still pretty big, but I didn't expect them to be the 6 to be this much bigger. But they are pretty big actually. First impressions, actually, it's a very solid build. I mean, nice wood surround, nothing feels cheap or nasty or anything like that. Really quality woofer there, and a nice tweeter that's very easy to push in, so be very careful with that. Nice rubbery surrounds on the cone, not foam ones that will probably rot and disintegrate within a few years, but really good. And on the back you can see we've got some connections here. I shall try and do my best if I can get some more light around the back. Here we are. So you can see there, Rokit 6, get a bit of focus. Here we go. You've got a high frequency level adjust and a low frequency level adjust. I gather that the low frequency adjust is new in the generation 3. I think the generation 2's only had a high frequency adjust. Then you've got an RCA unbalanced input, which unfortunately I'm going to have to use to begin with because I can't find the balanced kind of leads that I bought, so I'm just using at the moment just a standard pair of these to connect it to my Sapphire Pro 24. Which is an awesome sound card, by the way. So I will have to go and buy a new pair of leads at some point. I think I need to get a male XLR to a TRS, so I'll have to look for that. And then you have got at the bottom as well, I should have mentioned, an IEC port and an on-off power button. So all in all, very straightforward. They haven't really opted for a really complex kind of look, but I guess if you wanted those, you'd get a better pair of monitors like Adams or something. But don't get me wrong, these, from what I have heard from people, are absolutely amazing. I mean, I'm yet to hear them yet, so I can't really give you an honest review, and I will try to after I've heard them. But obviously there's not really much point in doing sound demos, is there, because it's YouTube and you're not really going to notice anything through my crappy camera microphone, so not much I can do with that. Nice curved design at the front here, slightly less accented curves than the Generation 2 edition, I do believe, but very nice nonetheless. Overall, very solid build, nice monitor, nice, really good construction, and I'm yet to hear it. And at the bottom of the monitor, it does actually have a kind of foamy kind of texture there, so it does have its sort of own isolation built in. However, I'm going to be using these ISO pads, which is the next part of the unboxing. So these are now kind of just enhancements for the speakers themselves. I got it as a bundle on Amazon. They are sort of like foam grips here that you just put underneath the speaker, and you can angle them in a variety of different ways. I think because you're meant to have them at ear level, I'll try and angle them up. But yeah, I mean, they're only foam grips, so there's not really much point in me putting them in the video, is there? I'll kind of show you in the review when I do that later on, so that is due to come soon. But in the meantime, I'll leave it here because I don't want to make this video really long. And yeah, so this is the KRK Rokit RP6 G3 monitor, and here are the MoPad monitor isolation pads. Yeah, I'll just show you them for the sake of it. There's not really much to them. All they are really, if they come out, I think they smell nice anyway. If you like the smell of foam. Yeah. That's really all they are, just bits of foam. So yeah, not really special. Anyway, I didn't say they were anything special anyway. But yeah, so that's the monitor, and this is the monitor pads. I'll get a review up as soon as I can. Obviously it's going to take me time to actually look at them, but you know, anyway. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you in this video soon.